For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. The hip hop's reaction to the Super Bowl halftime show. I wanted to go over that, but before we get into that, Vito, you want to talk about your reaction? What did you think about it?
Oh my God. When I saw it, man, I was fucking excited. It was beautiful. Like the way seeing all those artists all on the stage was just got me excited. I was like, oh my God, I wish I had a ticket so I can see this in person, you know, to be there. But it just kind of brought back memories of like, I never been to a concert with all of them, but it brought kind of like, you know, like, man, the old school ways, man, when these guys used to do music videos dropping and this and that. Like I still remember some of them because I wasn't like that young.
Yeah.
You know, but it was great, man. Their performance was amazing. I wish they would have had at least like 2 songs they could have done, you know, like 50. But I know you said like Eminem had to cut a song off to put him on.
I guessed that, and it turns out to be true. Because I guessed,
for real?
Yeah, because it just didn't make sense. Eminem doing 1 song, and then everybody else got 2 songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. And then 50
like,
got 1 song, so it's like, okay,
yeah,
Eminem.
I wish everybody would have got at least 2 songs. That would have been nice.
I mean, it was.
But what song would you think Eminem would have put after in the club?
What do you mean? He performed "Lose Yourself." So then, what else would Eminem do after?
Lose Yourself? Like Eminem, he only did 1 song, right?
Yeah, he did "Lose Yourself."
Yeah, "Lose Yourself." So what song, if they had to do 2, what do you think 50s would be?
I mean, you just got to perform the biggest songs of your career.
So what would be after the In the Club? Probably
you could do "Candy Shop."
Candy Shop or
You
21.
could do-
No, not 21.
21. I mean, 21 Questions is a big record. I think Candy Shop was the second biggest 50 record.
Yeah.
We can go off YouTube views. Let's just check YouTube views
Yeah.
and see. I'm sure Candy Shop is the second biggest.
Probably that's probably right. Yeah.
Because it just makes sense.
Um,
Let's see. Yeah, you get In the Club at 1.3 billion views. I think Candy Shop's like at 800 million. So it's at 748 million. Yeah. So that's the second biggest.
that's the
50
second
record.
biggest. Okay, so Candy Shop. What about for Eminem then? I guess you better lose yourself.
You got Eminem. Either Stan, which was,
Yeah.
you know, ding, dong, dong, that would be like a nice vibe. Without Me. He's got quite a big.
I know. Yeah. Shit. But anyways, yeah. I mean, that would have been nice too.
Rap God could have been one, but Rap God would have been.
Probably just I hate it that I wish I could have had them longer, you know, performing.
Yeah, 15
So
minutes
quick.
is
It
all
just-
you get. Yeah.
It felt like even quicker than that. I guess
Yeah.
because I was so excited, like looking at it and tuned in, you know,
Yeah.
like, and it's just like, oh man, it's over. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was like, shit. And then there were some crazy reactions from like older people, man.
Yeah, we saw the
Like,
videos.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, I was like, what the hell?
It made me
I was
feel
like,
old,
damn.
and I'm like, I'm not even that old. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But I mean, this is nostalgia. This is something that.
And we haven't seen all those people on stage and like,
I don't think we've ever
Ever.
seen all of them on stage like
yeah,
that.
I don't think ever.
What did you say about you didn't want Kendrick Lamar? You wanted to. You didn't-
Yeah, I said I think I respect Kendrick Lamar and you know like he is the shit, you know, but I think they should have not put him on that. They should have had like
What was the reason for that? You just feel like it didn't fit.
no, I felt the feeling that I got like he just didn't fit because everybody else was like, you know, in the game way longer, and he's like
way before. Yeah.
way before, yeah. And he just felt like too young of a person to be with them. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean-
like you said, if we were to put Game in there, that would have made even more better sense.
That's the only person that could see replacing Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
Is the Game.
that would have been even.
But what is Game going to perform? His biggest songs are with 50. So
doesn't
it's like,
matter.
So it's just like 50 and Game share the stage.
Yeah.
No, that would have been stupid because then 50 would just perform Hate or Love it and How We Do.
I
That's
mean,
it.
he could have just done it himself. He didn't have. You know, who cares? It could have just. You know, he could have done his. You know.
So Kendrick let me see how long Kendrick's performance. I think he took about 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't think he took, maybe. Let me see. I'm
Yeah.
about to look up right
That's
now.
probably 2 minutes.
By the way, I got the top comment on the Super Bowl halftime
Yeah, that was
video.
insane.
108,000 likes right now. And the NFL heart.
Yeah, I don't.
heart-
Just Kendrick Lamar didn't. To
Let me see what Kendrick.
It just felt like.
Nah. Okay, so his starts at about 7. Let's see.
Trying to think of who else.
7:05. His starts at 7:05.
Mm-hmm.
Ends at
8:48.
about 9.
Oh.
9:11. So yeah, he got about 2 minutes. So an extra 2 minutes.
2 minutes probably.
Yeah. So an extra 2 minutes could get you game performing, hater loving.
And he did one song too, right?
No, Kendrick did 2.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, it was a quick. The first one
I
was
know,
like First one
yeah.
was like 30 seconds. It wasn't even that long, and then
Yeah.
the second one was a lot longer. 50 actually had, I think, a longer set because he performed.
And how long was the whole thing?
Let me see. 50 set. It's always 15 minutes. You can't go over.
15
Yeah,
minutes,
so it's
yeah.
about 14:40. Yeah. So let's see here. Right here, 3:10. 50s was 3:10 all the way till 4:35. It's about a minute and 30 seconds. Boo!
Yeah.
I think Dr. Dre and Snoop performed 3 songs together. Dr. Dre and Snoop, because they're the main ones.
Right,
They
right. No,
performed.
definitely.
They performed.
And
3.
they actually have songs together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
50.
yeah. The only thing that I had an issue with, I mean, people wanted Tupac hologram. I get that. I personally, I could care less about a hologram just because it's not a real person. It's like whatever. It's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I don't care for a Tupac hologram to be there. We have these old legends here. They're alive. Why not praise them while they're here? Because down the line, one of these people are going to die, unfortunately, and you're not going to have them anymore. So why not have real people there? Yeah, I get a Tupac hologram. It's cool. But the only person, is Kendrick that could replace.
They now that I think about it even more, dude, they should have replaced him. Or they should have even had the game in there and just sucked up one song and get it out of there. Straight up, man. Because look, Dre brought up Snoop, 50, Kendrick. It's only right to bring game. So
I don't know. Game. He burned the bridges. And he's
it
crying.
It doesn't matter when
He's crying.
like 50 and him already said that, hey, we good. They squashed the beef or whatever.
No, I think it's just Dre, man. Dre didn't even probably want to have 50 there. Let's be 100% honest. I don't know.
That's probably very true.
50 was
very true.
It was Eminem that took a part of his own set and gave it to 50. If it wasn't for that, I don't think 50 would even be there.
Yeah,
It's 100%.
No. I bet you're 99% sure right on that.
No, Eminem confirmed it. Apparently, he said, "Yeah, I took part of my set and gave it to 50." So 50 wasn't even supposed to be there. That's how much Dr. Dre.
Yeah, because these two, they're best friends, man.
Yeah, Eminem loves 50, so it's like that makes sense. But let's be honest here: who has the biggest song there? It's In the Club. So why would you not? It just didn't make sense to me. That's why when I got mad, when it first got announced, I got mad. I was like, why wasn't 50 on there? It makes no sense. 50 has the biggest record out of all of them. There's no debate in that.
So when he was not announced.
Remember when they announced it was just Dr. Dre, Snoop, Kendrick, and Mary J. Blige. That's it. 50.
That's it.
Nobody had, there's an old comment somebody responded to me. I was like, why there wasn't 50 here, blah, blah, blah. It's because of Jay-Z, blah, blah, blah. So.
Yeah, so that tells you right there, man. Eminem probably was like, dude, we got to bring 50.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense not to bring
And then Dre is not going to say no to Eminem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's exactly what happened, man.
When I was watching this live and I saw 50 only perform one song and I saw Eminem only perform one song, automatically my mind is like Eminem gave his part to 50.
100%, yeah.
Because they're the only ones that perform one song. Everybody else got 2 songs.
Yeah.
So even Mary J. Blige, 2 records she performed. So Kendrick, 2 songs. Dr. Dre and Snoop, 3 songs. So it's like, yeah, they're the only ones that got one song.
Yeah. Shout out to Eminem.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Shout out to 50 Cent.
This is Game's reaction to watching it live. By the way, I posted about how Game reacted and how he was kind of upset about it. And one of his crew members, New Jersey, from Game's Black Wall Street crew, he's like, man, how the fuck you have West Coast artists like that and then not bring Game? Use the West Coast. And people are like, Eminem's not a West Coast artist and Mary J. Blige ain't a West Coast artist. Neither is 50, so why the fuck are you complaining about that? But anyways, there's footage that somebody was recording at Game's private party that he was watching the Super Bowl at. And you can, not to be laughing at this, but you can hear Game is upset that he's not there. You can hear it in his voice that he's like, man, this is a vibe here, guys. This is a vibe. I could be there, but I'm here with y'all. Like, nah, if you had the chance, Game.
Oh, he did say that?
Yeah, he's like, I could be there, but I'm here with you. I'm like, yeah. Let me still.
But to be honest, my opinion, he deserves it, man.
Yeah. Okay, let me play the clip. Quick.
Sorry, boss.
So they're watching it.
He like, nigga, I'm the only one with the drone shot. Hey, turn on my Hey, look, if I was there, I couldn't be here. And I swear, man, it's a vibe. Hey, if you in here and you don't feel like you a vibe in what we doing, we all could have been there, but we here. We a vibe, nigga. Hey, y'all something crazy. I don't give a fuck what it is.
I think he's clearly upset. Right when he saw 50 drop down, he's probably like, "Oh, motherfucker." But let's be honest.
Yeah, man.
Let's be honest. This is 100% facts. Game's only album on Aftermath that blew up was the one with 50 that was involved. After that, he got into Doctor's Advocate. That wasn't with Interscope and Aftermath. That was with Geffen, which is like a sister of Interscope Records.
Facts.
And then the next album wasn't with LAX, wasn't with Aftermath. And then finally on the Red album, he got with Aftermath. And by that point, Game wasn't Game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he doesn't have that one record that was just Game that, you can't say One Blood because that wasn't on Aftermath. You can't say Let's Ride because that wasn't on Aftermath.
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense that, how this turned out to be or whatever without Game or whatever. But do I feel like Game should have been there? I feel like it was right.